Guys, something tells me we're almost at the truth. Who knows? Who really knows? But oh gosh. Light. Much better. Okay. How's everyone doing today? It's time to head back to trial. And lots of stuff has happened last time. So, I don't know what to say. But, it's, oh my gosh, don't tell me. Ah! Okay, good. I forgot to get water! I knew I forgot something. Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna regret it, but we're gonna, be right back. I'm gonna get some quick water, and it won't be the warm one. It's gonna be cold. Muted. I am using my mic, so. But one rule, from what I learned, do not use like cold water for when you do like voice acting. Well, unfortunately, I kind of did, so. That is one of the unfortunate side effects. As I might as well take like little sips at a time, so that way it won't affect like my skills. And the skills. I have the most impressive skills of all. Yes, you saw me. Yes, you saw my special Mr. Blair. And what about that? How about that? Damn it, Gats. No, Farmer. Chief of the police department. Brandon, my boy, I still won't forget of what you did. You proved me to be the killer. I'm still in jail, and I'm coming after you when I escape. But then there's also that look at me. Somebody. Don't forget speed. I meant to do this bit for your tiger. Yeah. Why? I thought. Wait. Why isn't something be done for us? I'm sorry, Terry Calls. That doesn't make sense. I was supposed to be Fury Tiger. I was supposed to be Fury Tiger. Why am I doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression? I don't get it. Oh well. Now, we're at the part where I do the John Marshall impression. Or I could just drink a cup of coffee. My Godo impression. So we're gonna go though. Back for our revenge against Phoenix Wright. Or as it called him, Mr. Trey. Enough stalling. Let's start part 2! Ready, Sana? Ah! Almost fall. My Sana plushie almost fall. Yes, I still like still accompanies me to the trial. Okay, son, you ready? Ready.
Now then, let's continue where we left off, shall we? Well, witness?
Yes. How can I help you, Mr. Judge? This! Dahlia Hawthorne, she died. But for some reason she got spirit channeling from Iris. It's really interesting.
Well, it seems that if we're to learn the truth, we'll need to hear from your testimony.
I have no problem with that. But when you see what I have, sometimes the truth is better left unknown.
In any case, let's hear your testimony. Tell us about the plan that was carried out that night.
Oh, we're starting off that quick. The plan. Oh, they're not doing that song. The whole plan began with my death? The stupid plan hatched by Morgan Fay to install our own daughter as the next headmaster. Either Iris or Pearl, but I think it's mostly Pearl. She has some impressive channeling powers. But for it to work, my fate will first have to die. The idea was for me to kill Maya, then have the blame pinned on Iris. The plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyways.
So that means, really?
Wait a minute! Did you just say the plan was to kill Maya Fey? Yes, you have a problem with that? Don't give us that nonsense! There's no way that—
Watch yourself, Wright.
Don't got a problem, solve it during cross-examination. That's one of my rules.
Mr. Goro is correct. And by the way, that's one of my rules as well.
Killed Maya? Is it true? You were executed last month, correct? Yes, I was hanged. It wasn't exactly pleasant. I mean, I heard from, like, now, most penalties here in America is, like, death by lethal injection. I think they, I don't think they use the electric chair. I think they stopped using it now. Mostly injection. How'd you manage to discuss the plan? When did you talk with Morgan Fay? Last year, she was transferred to the same detention center as me. So I was on death row, and she was my mother. It was actually pretty easy to meet with her.
I see. That's when you discuss the plan.
Huh. Crazy. At first, that woman was planning to kill me as well. Even though I'm her own daughter. All to make Pearl Fay the master of Corinne? She's this cold, twisted woman. You know she could finally regain her lost honor. The honor she lost when her younger sister, Misty, took her place as the master. Since that day, she's been working on this plan.
Plan, huh?
You're talking about Pearl Fate, is that correct? Yes, so at first she had high hopes for the two of us. You and your twin sister, Iris. That's correct. Fortunately, neither of us have much spiritual power. That's why we're abandoned by her, along with our father.
Abandoned?
The only person I ever really care about in life was myself. My sister was a nuisance, so I convinced my father to leave her at an old temple.
You mean Iris?
Yes, my father remarried a woman who also had a daughter. The less children you have, the more money there is to go around, right? And on top of that, my father has absolutely no interest in children in general.
Like father, like daughter. How horrible!
The real horrible one was that woman. That bitter, vengeful woman. It was her stubbornness that gave birth to that child, Pearl Faye. She was born with an abundant spiritual power, unfortunately for her. Morgan Faye used all of her broken hopes and dreams onto that poor child's back. All because of her pathetic dreams of having her bloodline become the main family. For it to work, my Faye will first have to die.
Maya will have to die? But why?
For our bloodline to succeed, as the main family, thus making Pearl the new master. The remaining descendants of the current master had to be taken care of.
Pearl will never agree to a plan like that. She adores Maya.
How sad. You still don't get it, do you? What Pearl wanted had nothing to do with it. Morgan didn't care one bit about Pearl. The only thing she cared about was the position of the master. That's all.
That's ridiculous!
She was willing to sacrifice anything and anyone to achieve her goal. The life of her daughter. And naturally, the life of Maya Faye as well.
Do that. You? You were going to kill Maya?
Pearl didn't need to know anything about it. All she had to do was follow the instructions in the letter and channel me. Then I would simply use her body and finish the job. In any case, I'm already dead, and there's nothing any of you can do to me.
I don't know about that. There's probably some video games and anime that could obviously punish you.
Maybe decorate.
Plan was to blame the crime on your younger twin, Sister Iris of Hawthorne Temple.
She and I look absolutely identical. No one can tell us apart. If someone were to witness me killing Maya, naturally they would think it was Iris that had done it.
The witness in this case, and none, Bikini.
I never guessed she was going to return to Hawthorne Temple that night.
Wiping glasses.
But she would end up seeing Iris's crime anyway.
But why did you want to pin the murder on Iris in the first place? She's your twin sister, isn't she?
Miss sister? Don't even laugh. She's nothing but a backstabber. I couldn't care less about her.
Backstabber?
You just don't understand. You never will. Anyway, the plan went wrong, but it seems to have succeeded anyway.
You think the plan was a success?
You heard me. Since that woman had hope. Maya Faye is dead. Now the time of the master will pass on to Pearl Faye.
That's absurd! Maya's just... She's just trapped! Trapped inside a sacred cavern!
Really?
You're as foolishly optimistic as ever, aren't you? My darling Beanie. That little bit. Do you want to know the truth? Ever since we met, I despise you. You're sniveling naive and your pathetic faith in other people. Just want to know one thing. What did you personally think of Morgan Fay's plan? I told you, didn't I? It was a stupid plan. I had no point, no value other than fulfilling her own greedy desires. Yes, it was certainly nothing to be proud of. That's how you feel! Then why did you help her carry it out? Why would you do it? Why would you kill Maya? You may not understand it, being the kind, gentle soul that you are. You may not be able to appreciate why someone like me will help a woman like that. You're gonna tell me, why? Isn't it obvious? I'm not like that woman. I only act in my own self-interest. The reason I helped her was... self. My own personal satisfaction. Did you say? Woman, like Hawthorne. Her own reason for wanting Maya dead? Obviously, it's because you were helping Morgan Fay. Helping? Don't make me laugh. From the day I was born to the day I die, I never helped anyone. I live for myself, and in the end, I die for myself. I thought that was obvious. It's actually cooperating with Morgan. Using Morgan as a plan so she could accomplish her own goal. All I wanted to do was kill Maya Fay. That was the only way I could think of to get revenge. Revenge? I have no choice but to present that piece of evidence. Okay. I think we got it all. Objection! Yep. Hippie! Now, your actual goal had nothing to do with Maya Fay herself. As I said, none of you have the power to punish me anymore. Because I'm already dead. Again. Again. Death Parade. Or Yu Yu Hakusho. Or Bleach. It's possible. Fanfics, write it out. Write out her punishment. Well, I have the same problem, you see. You can't punish the dead. You can't take revenge against them either. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Ever you guys watched the movie Coco? Oh, you watched Coco, right? Gosh, fuck. Yeah, son, watch Coco. I forgot the name of the artist, but yeah, you can actually take revenge. Also take revenge on the dead. You want to take revenge on someone? Actually, now I think about it, yeah, you can punish the dead. Remember Mae Young? Not Mae Young, the Fabulous Moolah. Well, if you wrestling fans know about what the Fabulous Moolah did in her wrestling school, yeah. Just cut her off. WWE just like said, wipe all history with her. I was sentenced to death because of that woman. Maya. Ow. Yes, I did. I did pronounce it. Yes. It was not Maya, it was Mia Fey. Somehow needless to say, I want to send her a message. It was at her hands that I suffered my first humiliation. I wanted to feel the same pain she made me feel. Sadly, when I realized revenge was impossible, I gave up.
As the reason was impossible? Perhaps because my... Ow, 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 ow. Perhaps because Mia Fey had already died?
Yes, and I realized there's only one way to take revenge against the dead.
And how do you do that?
Even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever. I want to take away the person that Mia Fey loves most. I want to kill her with my own hands. That would be the one and only way I can take my revenge against Mia Fey. That was the reason I helped out with that woman's plan.
Just for that? You would... For that? You would kill Maya? Your goal was no different than that of Morgan Fey! As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. A cruel plan. Cruel, cold, and heartless.
Don't waste your time preaching the dead. I already told you. Nothing a thing you can do to me.
Yes, we can.
That night, about 9:30 p.m., I was materialized into this world. I quickly pinned my hair up on a demon warding hood. Then I picked up the staff that was by my side and left Hazakura Temple. Oh. Was at least Dino who chanted her after all. That ridiculous head nun never noticed a thing. She left Maya Fey at the inner temple and wobbled back, clutching her poor old back.
What did you do then?
That kid was easier to handle than I had hoped. I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern, and I took out the dagger I got from the storeroom man.
Oh, then you... I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You're saying you stabbed Maya?
It's strange, but I don't have a clear memory of what happened after that.
What does that mean? No clear memory.
I don't know. I think I was stabbed.
You were stabbed?
At the last minute, my fate must have stabbed me. I'm sure of it.
It's not like her at all. Maya wouldn't stab a French fry with a plastic fork. The blood's being analyzed. Okay.
Anyway, I suddenly lost consciousness. Before I did, I scrawled her name on the lantern. Just as I was passing out, I wrote Maya behind my back. I hope it would cast suspicion on her. I believe she was thinking that till the bitter end. That's where my memory temporarily stops.
It stops?
I don't have any memory of actually killing Maya Fey with my own two hands. My very last memory was Maya's terror-filled eyes. Woke up after that in a sacred cavern surrounded by darkness.
You were in a sacred cavern?
The entrance was sealed with one of those trick locks. Someone had been trapped in there.
Then how did you wind up in there?
I'd like to know that myself. Anyway, I was worried. You know, whether or not my Faye was dead. I swore I wouldn't return to the underworld until I knew I had killed her myself.
Girls, you're one tough cookie.
I wanted to get out there as make sure she was dead. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't get out.
Shrek luck stopped you? Huh?
I didn't know how to remove it.
Then you're saying you were actually confined against your will inside this sacred cavern?
Yes. I wanted to get rid of that annoying lock as soon as possible. But it wasn't easy. Like I kept interrupting while I was working on it. Interrupted? It was early in the morning. Someone came into the training hall.
What? Who?
Could that have been Maya? I thought the same thing. But I couldn't see. Why not? If someone had stopped me, it would have lost my chance to take revenge. I made sure to hide myself well at the back of the sacred cavern. Morning. Only 2 people could have gone into the training hall. Maya and Pearls. Pearls wanted to cover the hanging skull in gravy. Still, I finally managed to remove the lock. But that was too late.
What do you mean by that?
The files had already started to gather. Flies. The bridge had been fixed and the police started to their investigation, correct? Naturally, I couldn't go out. But instead, I returned to the cavern and put the lock back on myself. I realized I wouldn't get a chance to see Maya's corpse that I had hoped. Instead, Lady Luck showed up.
Lady Luck?
And that big earthquake. She showed up all by herself.
The real Iris?
She said she'd come to make sure the sacred cavern was alright. Stupid girl. I came out from the sacred cavern and got a feel for the situation. And I locked her away in my place. I finally learned exactly what had happened. It was then that I learned that the plan had actually succeeded.
What do you mean your plan has succeeded?
I misunderstood one thing, you see. That night, the one that had summoned me, I assumed it was Pearl Faye.
Well, of course you would assume that. It was written in the instructions.
But I was wrong. The person that actually called my spirit back was...
I knew it. I knew it.
Missy Faye, that picture book author.
What? What?
Well, that's the really only possibility, isn't it? After I lost consciousness in the garden. It's her body that was left lying there. Maya Faye. I was able to kill her. My own hands after all. Even so, made her commit the most violence. We can't commit.
That is...
Wait, matricide? What's that? That's actually a first word I heard. That's like the first time I heard of that. Let's see. There we go. Oh.
Fei!
Order court! What is the meaning of this?
It's true that I was the one who attacked Maya and Fei. Even so, the murderer who actually snuffed out Misty Fei's life was none other than your darling little Maya. Ridiculous! That's nonsense! Are you sure about that? Just think about it. There's even evidence supporting these facts. Isn't there? What do you mean? What's this so-called evidence? The fact that Maya and Fei have disappeared is evidence enough, right? Huh? The idea that she's still in the sacred cavern is just ridiculous. She wasn't able to escape from the inner temple. That much is obvious. In that case, there's only one place she could be.
Where?
Do I have to spell it out? The Balmedigo River. What else?
Eagle River?
Maya Fei killed her long-lost mother. Can you imagine the guilt she must have felt when she realized that? That's why she threw herself into the Eagle River. Those bodies that wind up in there are lost forever. So what do you have to say now? Eenie?
Sorry, that was my phone.
What ringtone is that? Hey!
That's a good music, you know.
Oh, like you. Where's your music at, Phoenix? Huh?
We'll probably have to wait until the Apollo Justice. Well, then we gotta wait for a while for Apollo Justice.
At least continue.
Get out here. Okay. Thanks.
Was this something important?
Just finished removing the locks from the sacred cavern.
That's great! What about Maya?
The woman in the cave.
Was it Maya Fei?
Hughes. Sister Iris.
Huh? Don't look so surprised. I locked her in there yesterday. I just finished telling you that. So, what about Maya? Where is she?
What if? There's no one else found inside the sacred cavern.
No, it can't be. I told you, didn't I? She's dead.
Oh.
Oh!
It seems that this case has come to an end. But charge again. Suddenly, It appears the killer of Listina, also known as Missy Faye, was her own daughter, Maya Faye. Overcome with guilt for what she had done, Maya Faye jumped to her death into the raging waters of the Eagle River.
Right? Have you ever heard this once? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. No matter how improbable it may seem.
What is that supposed to mean? Professor Goro!
According to this witness, Maya Faye threw herself into the Eagle River. However, is that really the truth? Remember, this woman testified earlier that the bridge was already on fire. The murder was taking place in the garden. It means if Maya had thrown herself into the river, it must have been from the inner temple side, near the bridge.
That's right. That's where she jumped from.
But that's impossible. Impossible to jump into the river from there.
What?
You get your panties up and all twist, right? Relax and think through this whole thing again.
Possible?
Maya could have thrown herself into Eagle River?
Oh, that's alright! Miss Hawthorne claims Miss Faye threw herself into the river from the inner temple side. Do you have any evidence that refutes this claim?
Possible to jump into Eagle River from the inner temple side. No one knows that better than this witness.
What did you say?
11 years ago, you jumped into the very same river. Take a look at this overhead map. As you can see, below the cliff on the inner temple side, it's a big rock shelf.
Oh! You're right!
So she wouldn't have reached the river if she had jumped off from there. In other words, if she had jumped, we should be able to see her body in this photo! So you finally figured it out. You... Yes, man!
Order! Order!
Hold on! There we go, much better.
Order! Order!
You're just playing with me. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Get ready to get owned, woman. My face body's at the bottom of the Eagle River. There's no one else she could possibly be hiding. Miss Hawthorne, have you ever heard this once before? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth. Yes, just a few minutes ago, my Faye wasn't inside the sacred cavern. Now I know that she didn't throw herself into the Eagle River. Correct. That eliminates all the most likely possibilities.
Although it seems improbable,
There's still one other place she could be.
What? What is this one possibility you're talking about?
It's obviously a bluff.
so where's her dead body then?
I think the pieces are falling into place. Only the living have no way to punch the dead. There's a way to give Dahlia Hawthorne the ultimate punishment.
By getting a robot?
Shall I tell you, Miss Hawthorne? Maya! Shall I tell you where Maya is this very instant? Maya Fey! It's in this very own courtroom. There's only one possibility left. Namely, she's right here in this very courtroom. What?
My face. Oh, you say she's in my courtroom?
Dahlia Hawthorne. I seem to recall that you said that I misunderstood one thing, you see. So what? I think there's one more thing you misunderstood. What do you mean? Tell me something. At this very moment, who is channeling Dahlia Hawthorne? Why, that's obvious.
It's Pearl Faye. That pathetic little sniveling runt.
I think the moment you get back to the spirit world, they're gonna attack you for insulting Pearl. You're wrong. Pearl just tried, but she couldn't do it.
I never fail at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happening.
Is there any explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
What happened if someone else was already channeling the same spirit?
Called me before Pearl did? Who? Pearl's even tried again on the day after the crime, but she couldn't do it. What could that mean? I think the truth is becoming clearer to you right about now, am I correct? Was it Pearl that channeled you? There was someone who could call you before she could. We found our partner. This is an easy one. Pearls couldn't do it. And Misty Faye is gone. There's only one possibility left.
Come on already! I guess I did attention!
Wait, detention?
Attention! I can't stand attention!
Dahlia Hawthorne? The person channeling you right now must be Maya Fey! What?
But how could that be? Remember what this witness Dahlia Hawthorne said about her goal?
She said that her goal was to kill Maya Fey.
Yes, that's right! But if Maya channeled the spirit of someone that was trying to kill her...
Well, Gramps, what would happen?
Could it be...
Looks like you finally understand, Your Honor. Well, I don't. What are you going on about? What I'm going on about is the reason Maya channeled you. There's only one reason. To protect herself from you. To protect herself from me? Yes. On the night of the crime, you were only interested in one thing. Killing Maya Fey. The path back to Hawthorne Temple was closed off. And there was nowhere for her to run. And the problem became, where would be the safest place to hide? You mean when she channels me? All this time you thought you had been channeled by Pearl. That's why it never occurred to you that Maya's hiding place was you. No,
Don't say that! You're saying that I, Dahlia Hawthorne, play for a fool by that little whelp? Hey, you're just mad because you said that little whelp. Well, let me tell you something. That little whelp knows ways of getting the cash. That's a good partner, Maya Fey. Maya Fey killed herself. Isn't that obvious? Sorry, but no. It would have been impossible for her to jump into the river. This was the only avenue of escape open to Maya. The only way that Maya could disappear from the inner temple. I don't believe you. A stupid little girl like that who has never been out in the real world. Hey. She knows what a bird is. She knows the way of cash. She knows how to rob Nick's wallet. She could have never come up with a plan like that. Who could have given her such a brilliant idea? Well, me, of course. Mia! Mia Fey? It's been a long time, Dahlia Hawthorne. It's true. It was you. Yes. Huh. Here's something else. What? What are you doing here? Hair. It's pearls, right? Tell me something, Dahlia. I want you to think back to that night one more time. You had just cornered Maya in the inner temple's garden. Then, in the final moments of her fight, you lost consciousness. I was stabbed by Maya Fey! Actually, Maya lost consciousness at the same time as you. She did?
Not totally surprising since she was about to be killed.
When she woke up, she was in the training hall. That's when Maya decided she needed help. So she challenged me. I explained it in a memo, the situation she was in. She asked me what I thought she should do. That? Can't believe it! Of course, I didn't have all the details, but one thing was perfectly clear.
And that was...
I knew that you couldn't be allowed to wander free. Free? What do you mean? It's a race against time, so I wrote down 2 things that Maya had to do. Channel Dahlia Hawthorne as soon as possible. Lock herself in the sacred cavern until help arrived. So it was Maya who put that lock on there.
Yes. But why did you order her to do those 2 things?
If she hadn't done it, Dahlia Hawthorne would have been channeled by someone else. Pearls? Yes, Pearl didn't probably understand the plan, but all she was trying to do was follow her mother's Morgan Fay's instruction. She has succeeded in channeling Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit. Things would have turned out pretty badly, to put it mildly. That's how it was. Dahlia Hawthorne would have used the body perfect. Kill Milo Cos.
Yes, it certainly sounds like that was the intent all along.
Dare you! I won't forget this! Why not just admit it? Dahlia Hawthorne? Your little plan was nothing but a big failure. Yes. Another failure to add to the pile of shame. Wouldn't you say? You mean by another? Think about it, Dahlia. Remember all your past crimes? Not a single one of them was a success. They all ended in failure. What? Dare you? 11 years ago. Fake kidnapping. very first crime. Got your hands on the $2 million diamond. What? After Terry Falls escaped and went to meet with Valerie Hawthorne, truth was exposed. Shut your mouth! That wasn't my fault! It was because of that stupid oath of a prison that was weakening a police woman! And then, 1 year later, you tried to kill me. Well, I'm still alive, but... you wound up killing someone else. As a result, you were sentenced to death. It's one stupid move for after another for you, but it's no longer funny. Like that smug, happy-go-lucky smile off your face! Now this! You messed up again! You let Maya Fey escape! Even though she was right there in front of you! Mia Fey! Mia Fey! You spinster! You're supposed to kill Maya Fey! Like I swore I would! Shh, if only you had gone this spiky haired jerk the guilty verdict! You would have been hanged to death! True. But I think you finally understand, Dahlia Hawthorne. You will never defeat me. What? What'd you say? Whenever you're alive, dead, or somewhere in between, you'll never defeat me. As long as I'm around, you're destined to lose for all of eternity. Remember what you said earlier in the trial? You said there was no way we could punish you. Because you were already dead. What about it? Then you said, even when the body dies, the spirit, the ego, it lives on forever. That's very true, Dahlia. That's exactly the punishment you'll never be able to escape from. For all eternity, you'll have to remain as Dahlia Hawthorne. A miserable, pathetic, weak creature who can never win at anything. And for you, there's no escape from that. No hope of freedom. Since the day you were executed. Narrow bridge that once stretched out in front of you has burned to a crisp. You're wrong! It can't be! How could I listen to the likes of you? No longer matters. I don't care whether you win or lose anymore. The only thing I want is for you to come out of Maya's body right now! Not ready to go! Yes?
Now then, I assume you are the real Iris.
Yes. She was rescued from the sacred cavern.
I must say you and your twin sister are indeed identical from what I can see. In any case, it appears that everything has finally been cleared up. Golo, what happened to Dahlia Hawthorne?
If you ask me, Your Honor, like she just went back to hell she came from. And back to the hell she came from.
It seems that Missy Faye wasn't the only victim of this crime. Fire Faye, as well as the young Pearl Faye. They were also victims of this wicked and selfish plan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tragedy of Medium Valley has finally come to an end, it seems. It would be best for everyone to no further attempt was made to channel that spirit again.
Your Honor,
Yes, what is it?
about this whole spirit medium thing. It's almost weird how comfortable you seem to be with the concept now.
Well, to be frank, my younger brother is quite judgmental. He often criticizes me for not studying hard enough. That's why I made a concentrated effort to study up the Korean challenge technique.
Hey, isn't that the New Year's issue of Occult?
I've seen quite a few things in many years on the bench. In all that time, I finally learned this one thing. Each case is different. It takes place in its own world, if you will. In order to fully understand that world, first we had to immerse ourselves in it completely. That's where my brother and I used to differ.
Thought of it that way.
Anyway, it's time to pass judgment in the case of Iris at Hazakura Temple.
Objection!
Yep. 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 So, I would like to say it, but I think Golo will say it.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Goro?
This trial, it isn't over yet. That's what he means. What?
That's right. Remember what Miss Evil Spirit said in her testimony?
Huh? Dahlia's testimony? I caught up with her in front of the stone lantern. Then I took out the dagger I got from the stone room and... Strange, but I have a clear memory of what happened after that. I think I was stabbed. So Dahlia Hawthorne was about to attack Maya. She was stabbed and killed by someone.
Yes, that's right!
The person that was ultimately killed was the spirit medium that channeled Dahlia. Elsie Dina. No. Missy Faye. But who killed her? Still don't know who did it.
This isn't over? Well, of course it isn't over. We got rid of Dahlia, but that doesn't mean she didn't kill
Misty Faye. Unless someone else is found guilty, Hughes is still on trial. Can't let her walk up until there is evidence that proves her innocent.
No way.
But this court isn't prepared for any further testimony.
Prosecution is ready to call our final witness.
Final witness?
This one will clear up the whole mystery. Mystery of who killed Misty Faye.
Indeed!
You really alright, Mr. Prosecutor?
Of course it's right. Madam Attorney.
Very well then. Who is this final witness?
Huh. Isn't it obvious? One person who saw the whole event with the final dagger in this case.
Someone who saw the murder take place?
Any person saw a mother killed in front of her own eyes.
You mean Maya? You can't! She can't testify after what she had been through!
Need to find the truth. Prosecution calls Maya Fey to the witness stand.
Very well. But first, we'll take a brief recess. We'll have to wait for Miss Fey to recover before summoning her. Once we receive the doctor's permission, we will proceed with the trial.
Hey, try. I've got something to say to you, so listen up.
What is it?
I don't think much of you as a lawyer. It's always the same with you. Somehow managed to just squeak by without even a faint understanding the case. A beautiful woman always seems to come dashing in at the last minute to save you.
Got some nerve.
That's not going to happen this time. This time, you're going to have to do this by yourself!
That's enough! This court is now in recess.
Truly sorry about everything. We're working so hard to defend me. I was missing all day. Didn't even have a chance to talk. Right. I met Iris at the training hall yesterday. They had already switched places. Iris was inside the sacred cavern. I want to at least be in the defendant's box today to root you on. Well, it wasn't your fault. We were locked up this whole time. There's something more important than that, though. I have to ask you. Why did you help your sister out as much as you did? Huh? You had tried to get help at the sacred cavern yesterday. You would have spent an entire day locked up in there. Sister. I felt sorry for her. She was abandoned by a mother and never got any love from my father either. Yes, but it was the same for you too, wasn't it? Yes. At least I had Sister Bikini. It was like a mother to me. If only Dahlia had come with me to Hawthorne Temple. I always loved her. Dahlia was always so smart, so strong. She never complained about a thing. That's why I promised her that I would help her. You talking about the fake kidnapping case 11 years ago? Yes. I wanted to be useful to her in some way. But, as usual, too cowardly. The last minute I ran away. Because of that, your stepsister, Valerie, ended up... It's a case that wounded Mia so badly. But things didn't end there, of course. Some people suspected that my sister was involved in the murder.
Some people?
Must mean two defense attorneys. Mia Fey and Diego Armando. Poisoning Mr. Armando was getting too close to learning the truth. Dahlia even tried to kill the person who had unknowingly hid the poison for her. You. That's right. Iris. One more thing that I have to ask you. Yes, what is it? The night of the murder, the person that cleaned up the corpse of the victim, Miss Elise Dinam, was it really you? Yes, me. Night, after I rang the lights out bell, went back to my room. Around 10:30, I received a phone call on my cell phone. There's a problem. Come to the Inner Temple right away. I got on a snowmobile and headed for the Inner Temple. But... lightning. Half the Union Temple was cut off. Half the Union Temple was cut off, right? Exactly. Can't just leave the body here. Got to do this exactly as I say. Got it? Me. I was the one that received her body. Her weapon had been left in her body so she wouldn't bleed too much. Staff that Mystic Elise always held. Knew it! The actual murder weapon was the staff! Yes, that's right. Brought the body back to Hazakura Temple on the snowmobile. But why? Why did you alter the body? Didn't want anyone to know the staff was the murder weapon. Didn't want to leave anything that would lead back to Missy Faye. So I dressed her in a robe and stabbed her with Chichito. I wiped the blood off the stab blade and left it next to her on the ground. Iris, just tell me one last thing. Tell me the name of the person that called your cell phone. The real killer. Sorry, Mr. Wright. Can't do it. Can't say who did it. I see. Actual murder weapon. Victim's staff.
Defendant!
Yes?
The judge is calling you. He wants you to see you in his chambers. He has some questions about Dahlia Hawthorne.
Alright. Well then, I'll see you later. Something I want to tell you. Oh, okay. Think she wants to tell me? It's true. I was cooperating with the real killer. Even from the very beginning. Phoenix. Maya!
Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
It's Maya! It's not Maya there! Maya! How's Maya doing, Mia? Basically, I'm not worried. She'll recover completely. But emotionally, she's been hurt very badly by this case. I see. You know me. Did you learn who Elise Dina really was? Yes. I went to the medical office and walked and talked with her. Told her everything I knew. But why? Maya is stronger than you think.
Of course she is. That's our partner. She's a good buddy-in-law for crimes.
I knew she could take it. All of it. What do you mean by that? I want you to figure out that answer out by yourself. The trial's about to restart. The real killer. You know who it is yet? I just want to tell me who called her, but still, I just maybe know who it was. That night, the victim was killed in the garden of the inner temple. The criminal wasn't just there by accident, which means the killer knew of Dahlia's plan from the very beginning. One more thing. The victim was moved to Hazakura Temple side by pendulum. In other words, the criminal couldn't cross the bridge. It means they were stuck on the inner temple side for almost an entire day. Exactly! So the culprit is the one that wasn't in Hazakura Temple the following day.
No. I don't want to believe it.
That's as much help as I can give you. Just the battle is yours to win, or lose. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Mia. Finally, almost time to bring this case to an end. What exactly did Maya see anyway? Who was it that actually killed Misty Faye? Whoever it was, I have to prove it. Me. All by myself. Hey. Guys. Next time. Is the finale. Time to end. Time to find the real killer. And end this trial once and for all. Who killed Misty Faye? Who could it have been? Don't know yet. Well, I don't know yet. But all I know is that next time is the finale of Trials and Tribulation. This is getting the big one. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. If you know any updates, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Threads, and be sure to subscribe to my VOD channel for any VODs. And I'll see you guys Monday for the finale. Final trial starts there. Thank you, and goodbye.